Only spend money.
Right. I think we might be live, love. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're live, Ros. Over to you.
Hi there. Hi, everyone. So as promised, I said I was going to be live at 4 p.m. today with my fabulous mentor and now friend, Gillian Devine. So just to give you a rough idea why we're doing this, this is Business Booster interviews and gives you a chance to get to know me, get to know my motivation, get to know Gillian that I keep banging on about, and also that I'm going to be doing these with some of the businesses that I have been working with so far, and hopefully you become one of them and you get to jump in the sofa and have a chat with me as well. So without further ado, I just want to introduce you to Gillian. Hi Gillian, how are you? And
Hey Ros, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I know how busy you are as a brand photographer to all those lovely business owner clients of yours. I know how super busy you are. So I'm thrilled to be here having a chat with you. I'm thrilled to be your business mentor. I'm thrilled we came across each other this year. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a brand photographer just like Ros, and I'm also a photographer's success mentor and coach. I've been a photographer for 15 years, but now I enjoy mentoring and training and coaching other photographers to get the most out of their business. So I'm dead excited to be sharing space with you and sharing our knowledge with other business owners, giving them business tips and hints to photographers as well as business owners.
Fantastic. Gillian, on that note, what is the number one piece of advice you would give to anyone about brand photography?
About brand photography. So I would say business owners, I think they all feel the same pressure of that you've got to be online, you've got to be posting, you've got to be visible. And that is a valid pressure because that's what you have to do to be running a business. My number one piece of advice to business owners around brand photography is utilize the power of brand photography to create visual content. And I think even at the heart of that, Ros, you know, we've been as business owners through a terrible, terrible year. It's been shocking.
Yeah.
And the temptation is always to, and I did this, particularly in lockdown one, curl up on the sofa with a tub of Haagen-Dazs and just go to ground and don't do anything. But your business isn't going to thank you for that. So for me, around brand photography, but also just around running your business, it's about taking action, not procrastinating, getting yourself out there, getting yourself visible, enabling you and your business to thrive through this time. Because if you take action and invest, for instance, in a brand photography shoot, which we know that gives our lovely business owner clients that bank of images then to enable them to show up, to enable them to market, to enable them to be remembered in the mind of their ideal clients. And it's those people that are showing up, are being present, are continually marketing with the right visual content that will thrive through to 2021. And that's when, and there's definitely a spending spree coming. So if you do keep your head above ground and you're marketing and you're utilizing the power of your brand and you're booking Ros for your brand shoot, not that we're biased, but I know how good you are and I know how fabulously you look after your clients. But as a business owner, I think taking action, staying visible, keep doing your marketing, keep showing up on social media. And if you can do that with the right visual content, all the better.
Yeah. And from experience, I know how difficult, from coming from a marketing background, actually, how difficult it is to just think of great content and then the image doesn't match it. And if you take that worry away, then it just becomes so much easier. And you're not searching Google, you're not stealing copyrighted images and hoping that you actually do. You actually, they're yours and they're yours to keep and to use and to keep going with. And it's lovely to hear feedback from people actually when you do the images for them, how responsive they are to doing that. You know,
I know that you hear all the time from your clients when you've delivered that bank of images. their engagement on social media when they start using those images, because as you said, they're no longer badly taken selfies, scrambled around for stock images that don't match their brands. There's a consistency and a cohesiveness to their visual content that you've given them. And I know, and your clients have reported this as well, when you start using those images that have been designed for you in your business, your engagement goes through the roof. I've noticed it a million times over with my clients, and I know you have as well. Clients have reported that they usually get, I don't know, 10, 20 likes. They then post one of their branded images and it's gone through the roof. It's now 90, 100 likes. Even if you're only used to getting 1 or 2 likes, it's then gone through the roof to 30, 40 likes. And I know you hear that all the time from your clients as well.
It attracts people to comment on it as well, rather than like and scroll on and move on.
Yes.
They'll engage with, I love the image, and then they'll talk about what's in the image. So I've worked with a kids brand recently, and they had introduced these little tracksuits for the kids and everything. So they started off with saying they love the images, mum and dad proud of the kids that are in them. So all that engagement comes over, and then the sales started coming in to the point where she's selling out the sizes for those products, and that is music.
So that's as a result of the service you gave to that client. What an amazing element of our service. You are responsible for her getting more clients, making more sales, growing her business. I love that. So Roz, let me ask you then, because that is definitely one of the most amazing things about us brand photographers, how we help other businesses. But you in your brand photography business, what is your favorite element of being a brand photographer?
Oh, so I am naturally really nosy. I hate a closed door, and I love being able to step into environments that I naturally wouldn't ever really go into. So getting to go places where I'd love to go there, but nothing's going to take me there. But the camera does, and it's fantastic, and I love that. Yes. And actually, you then start to see that a lot of your clients, kind of follow a sort of certain path of, they know they're putting themselves out there as their own brand, and it is petrifying to begin with. But if you know someone's got your back and someone's there with you, then you'll do it. So it was like me joining your course, it was terrifying. The thought of going live and doing all of this is absolutely petrifying. But I'm in an environment now where it's part of my day-to-day mix. It's expected. I don't feel the same way about it anymore. I'm not self-conscious. And that's what I want to give to those clients. I particularly love beauticians and clinicians, hairdressers. But I love working with anyone in the wedding and event industry. So especially with what they're going through right now. So a lot of my peers, if you like, are going through a similar thing. So florists, cake makers, dresses, all of these guys that would stand beside me at a wedding fair need to market themselves right now, Gillian, and I'm there for them.
They do. They need to stand out. And I think you're so right, that element of enabling people to stand out, people to step into their own confidence and own power as a business owners, and particularly those industries in the wedding, in the wedding arena. They've been hit so hard, haven't they? And to be able to help them stand out, attract more clients, put a positive brand face on, so to speak, present their values to the world, and keep marketing themselves, because to keep marketing, that's the way you will keep moving forward. And that's what your service obviously enables them to do.
I'm just looking at my notes here, Gillian, sorry.
Oh, no, I've got mine in front of me as well. Because you and I chat, and we love chatting business, and we love chatting photography, so we're bound to go off key somewhere.
So I've done a couple of questionnaires and everything recently, and sometimes I hear back from people, if I ask them, have you heard of brand photography and what's your thoughts about it? Some will come back and say, well, I kind of see it as a luxury and as a necessity. What's your advice to them? What would you say to them?
I think a lot of people feel that sometimes a brand photography shoot is a luxury because they don't understand the power of what a brand shoot can do for them. I mean, you've illustrated there one of your clients has had such business growth from using the images you've created for her, and that happens time and time again. So this isn't a luxury, this is a necessity if you want to grow your business. And as a business, most businesses, if you said to most businesses, do you want to attract more clients? Well, yeah. Do you want to make more money? Well, yeah. Do you want to stand out from your competition? Yeah. So that is exactly what a brand photography shoot will do for you, you lovely business owner. And I think sometimes it's a bit of an educational process. You and I know exactly what a brand photography shoot can deliver to a client, but clients don't necessarily know. They might not have thought about it. I find generally people will say, oh, I just need a couple of headshots.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, oh, I just need a couple of images to refresh my website. And a brand shoot is so much bigger than that. You and I know this. If I give an example of people buy from people, to market ourselves and attract more clients, we need to enable them to get to know us, like us, and trust us. Now, if I tell you a story about when I was shopping for a florist around here, I wanted some flowers for a shoot I was doing for a client here. We needed some flowers. So I'd been recommended a couple of local florists, and I went on their Instagram, and I went on florist number one's Instagram, beautiful flowers, beautiful flowers, beautiful flowers, beautiful flowers, beautiful flowers. But that's all that was on her Instagram. She'd obviously taken them with her phone. She had a decent phone. The images were gorgeous. Flowers, flowers, flowers. And I thought, well, yeah, they look nice. Went on to the other lady's Instagram, and her images told a much bigger story about her business, and her brand. And her images enabled me to get to know her a lot better. For instance, there was an image of her in her shop, putting a bouquet together. There were images of flowers, beautiful arrangements. There was an image of her with some clients delivering some flowers. There was an image of her with her fur babies, her dogs. There was an image of her at the flower market collecting all the blooms for that day. So looking at all of her images, yes, gorgeous flowers, and that's what I'm wanting to buy. But I'm also feeling like I'm getting to know her. Oh, there she is with her fur babies. Oh, there she is putting her bouquet. Oh, isn't her shop nice? Oh, look, there she is with some happy clients. So I feel like I'm getting to know florist number two now. So who did I shop with? I shopped with florist number two. In its essence, I'd put a face to the name, Ros. And that made me feel so much more comfortable going around to her shop and thinking, well, I know what she looks like now. And I know she's got a lovely smiley face, and I know what the shop looks like. So I went to her, and that is the power of a brand shoot. That's a necessity. If you want more clients, I was a client, I had two choices, and I went with choice number two because her visual content enabled me to get to know her. And that's what we deliver as a brand photographer. So yeah, it's not, you and I know it's not a luxury, but it's helping business owners to understand that, to understand the power of what we do.
And I think it's the personal thing comes into that, doesn't it? Because they think of themselves rather than the brand. Yes. And what they're representing. So they shy away from them being the face of it, but you are the face of it. I'm the face of my photography business.
Yeah.
And I need to show up. And
you are the face. That's it. You are the core of your own brand. And particularly, you know, business owners, like you've just said, hairdressers, beauticians, it's them. They are their own brand. So people need to get to know, like, and trust them. It's the same with hairdressers. You're shopping around for a hairdresser, you could see picture after picture of hairstyle, but if I then see someone who is actually creating a beautiful hairstyle with their tools of her trade, I see her doing things in her own personal life, her in her shop, her at her chair, getting to know her. So it's a much, yeah, people are the face of their brand. You're so right, Ros.
Yeah, definitely.
So I've got a question to ask you, because I know how much you love your brand photography and how good you are at it. Your clients are super, super lucky to have you, because I know, like myself, you operate a very boutique business style model, which means you love to take care of your clients. You go to town designing a very personalized, bespoke brand shoot with them. You get to know them and their brand, and you design that shoot so they are over the moon with all the images. But if there's any photographers that are in this audience listening to us now, what would you say to them? How would you advise them to maybe explore brand photography as an option for them in their photography business?
Okay, so pretty much, I would come to you, and I've got a few reasons for saying that. So the whole way sort of during lockdown, I was looking to, and I've said to you before, I don't invest in myself very easily, you know, and, you know, it's a flaw, but I admit it, I don't invest in myself very easily. So I knew that I had to, because I had to take myself from one part of photography to another to make it succeed. And throughout lockdown, I kept coming across Gillian Devine, right? Through various places, and that was through webinars, and it was through, I had signed up for your email, so I was getting your email drop. I had signed up for, we had befriended each other in Facebook, and I was on your Facebook pages and everything. And when the time was right, I joined the 5-day challenge, which is completely free. Yeah. And you would not believe the amount of stuff crammed into 5 days, plus a lot of wine drinking, which is amazing. I know, justified me sitting at this Mac with a glass of wine in my hand, as if I need an excuse, but anyway. So no, but in all honesty, the amount of stuff that I was getting for free over 5 days made me think, if I'm getting all that for free over 5 days, what am I getting if I join the course? And I haven't been let down, and I'm still not let down, and I'm a lifelong member now, and Gillian's not getting rid of me, and she knows it. So I don't
want to get rid of you. You can't get rid of me.
So definitely, if you're thinking of going that direction, then your first protocol is to go and find Gillian on Facebook, which is dead easy. Look for the Business of Brand Photography. We'll put a link under this anyway, so that you know where to look, and sign up for that 5-day challenge, and I will guarantee you will not regret it.
Oh, thank you, Ros, because it was really good fun, the challenge. I love running the challenges. I generally will get fantastic group of photographers. I think there was about over 200 photographers when you did the challenge.
Yep.
And it's just good fun. It's 5 days in our group together, lots of training and tips, but also lots of fun and lives with wine. And it's just really, really lovely of us photographers to come together. Obviously, it's all free, because it's my way of giving back to our industry. And we all come together, we support ourselves, we support each other. And I love getting the comments. I hear all the time that I feel like I've got my mojo back. I feel so inspired. I feel like I'm raring to go in my business, because it is quite lonely being a one-man band, isn't it? And you can feel like flat and low in energy and lose your mojo. So it's really good fun, and I'm glad. I hear those comments all the time. I've got my mojo back. I'm feeling on fire for my business. So I
definitely got mine back. You know, mine was, I don't know where it went, but it's taking a wee holiday somewhere.
Oh, it's hard though when you work on your own, isn't it? Well, I'm running the next one in January, so it's so exciting. So
I feel like joining it again, but that'd be sad.
Why not? Ros will drop the link. But yeah, I'm thrilled we came across each other, Ros, because you are just doing amazing now, amazing, and your clients are very, very lucky.
So the other thing I would say though is that within weeks, I had earned back the cost of the course.
Wow.
So through all the kind of marketing and all the tips that you gave me through that course, and I'm still doing it, and the lead generation and everything, I've still got a lot of work to do. I'm still involved in the course and what have you, but I'm learning all the time, and the amount of stuff I've learned in a short space of time is incredible.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you've earned your investment back, that makes my heart sing, Ros, because that means it's a great return on investment. You've invested in yourself and your business, you've earned that money back and some, and now you're continually growing and learning and moving forward and getting new clients and growing in your skills and your experience. It's amazing. So, but you did that by taking action. So you should be patting yourself on the back.
Well, yeah, but I think it's somebody just has to sort of unlock the door a wee bit to show you how to do that. And quite often that's the bit that's missing, and that's what I've gained from this. And on that note, if anybody wants to jump on and have a chat, you are more than welcome to do so. And I am doing a £49 deposit, which is so unbelievably low, you wouldn't believe it, for my packages for next year. So
that's amazing, Roz. That is amazing, honestly. So does that mean, I mean, I know how busy you are, and I know you only have limited availability with your brand shoots because you only work with a small number of businesses. So that Christmas gift for your lovely business owners, the fact that they can book you for just a £49 deposit. I mean, who hasn't got that? And does that mean they can take their shoot anytime in 2021?
anytime. And as long as they pay their shoot in full before they take it, then that's absolutely fine. I will work with them on those dates. So they don't have to think, I need to give her an upfront cost. Put your deposit down in December, make it the gift to yourself to do that. Invest in you, invest in your business, and then let's walk into 2021 forgetting all the nonsense of this year and make it work.
Absolutely. And I know that is, for a business, it's a considered investment when you're investing in yourself, but it's a very wise investment, because if you think about, for just 50 quid, 49 quid, you're then going to get a shoot booked in for 2021 and know that you have the visual content to market yourself, to stand out from your competition, to make you feel more confident about your business in 2021. That's amazing, Roz. Absolutely amazing.
I know, no, and I'm looking forward to it. And I think 2021 is going to be a fabulous year for all of us. So really looking forward to it.
Absolutely is. Yeah, definitely. Because I think now is definitely the time to invest. And I know, I don't know about you, but I know quite a few of my brand photography clients, they've actually been using their bounce back loans and their grants that they've got from the government to invest in something in their business that's going to bring that return in investment. And a lot of my clients are booking their brand shoots with that investment. So it's such a wonderful thing to do, to plow it back into your business, to make sure you're continually marketing and building that business.
And the thing is, it's not us completely telling them what to do, is it? We work with them to make sure that it's designed in the way that they want to represent themselves, that their key messages are represented through their brand, that the images reflect them properly, you know, and that takes time, and that's part of the process before I even lift that camera.
Absolutely.
You know,
and think of the benefits at the end of it, Roj. You know, I know as well as you know that our clients, we hear from them all the time, oh, what do I post? What do I post? Well, with this set of images, this beautiful bank of on-brand images that you create for your lovely business owner clients, they're never going to run out of things to post. They're going to be continually posting amazing images, attracting new clients, attracting new inquiries, and they don't even have to think about it. It's just a wonderful thing to have in your business.
And I forgot to say, actually, didn't I, that with that £49 deposit, you get 3 stock images, Christmassy.
Fantastic! I love that. What a great
taster before the end of the year on what it's like to work with me and what it's like to benefit from it. So
that's amazing. So they'll get 3 Christmas stock images as well, Roz. That's
absolutely
amazing. I love it. So how do people get in touch with you, Roz?
So I'm on my Facebook pages. I've got my websites. I actually like it when people text me through WhatsApp. So I'm going to put my phone number under this conversation, and I just it's just more personal, you know, and we can chat to each other. But if you want to be a wee bit more removed from that, that's absolutely fine. You can contact me through my Facebook pages, through Messenger. 10 million ways. I'll even put my email address underneath this. I'm going to take Gillian's advice. I'm going to be like water. I'll get everywhere. You'll be
Oh, that's wonderful. Honestly, that's a really lovely gift to give your business owners, because there'll be a lot of business owners out there that know they need this service, but they haven't necessarily got the cash right now to pay up front. So to be able to secure that for a very low deposit, and then to receive the Christmas images as well, to start marketing straight away, that's fantastic.
And it's amazing the amount of people who have heard of brand photography and are aware of it, and can, you know, they're maybe on the verge. So if you're on the verge, £49, I mean, I'm not doing that forever.
No, that's just for December, isn't it?
So yeah, get in touch. And if you're a photographer, remember to jump on and have a look at Gillian's 5-day challenge. I can promise you won't regret that in a million years.
Thank you, my love. Thank you so much.
Gillian, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for jumping on here and having a chat with me.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. It's been really, really good. I hope you lovely business owners have got some hints and tips from us about moving forward, staying visible. Ros is an absolute goldmine of business and marketing knowledge. So not only will you have an amazing photographer if you take advantage of her Christmas gift offer, you've got absolute tons of knowledge and experience at your fingertips. So
thanks
for inviting me on.
No, thank you. And thanks everyone for watching. And see you all soon.
Fantastic. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.